When Judy Love was a little girl growing up in Oklahoma City in a family of 5 children, she dreamed of being an interior designer, but she'd have to make a stop at a service station along the way.
When I was, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years old, I used to go with my father and sit outside in the car, wait, which I guess that's not really too good, is it? Maybe there was somebody else with me too, and wait for him to come out of his office. And I would sit there and in my mind be redecorating everything that I could think of to redecorate. So I guess I've always wanted to be an interior decorator.
By the time Judy was ready to go to college, she thought she might want to try her hand at a different career.
Definitely I wanted to be a reporter. I mean, I was really into journalism and I loved writing. And then my sophomore year in college, Tom and I started dating seriously, and I just quit school. So I didn't go back until after my children were, well, they weren't grown, obviously. My youngest was about 7, but when I had 4 children at home, and after I quit work at Love's, I went back to college and got my interior design degree.
Judy remembers the first time she ever saw Tom Love.
It was at mutual friend's wedding, and I looked really cute. I had a pillbox hat on with a little veil and a black sleeveless dress with a white collar, and I just caught his eye.
They were married in 1960 when Tom was in school, but that would change.
And he didn't like school very much. So he went to work and he went on a training program with Kerr-McGee, which was supposed to be, I think, maybe 1.5 to 2 years. And after about 9 months, he decided that he could handle opening his own business. So he found an abandoned service station in Watonga, Oklahoma. We had $5,000 to work with, and we opened that up and then opened another and another and another, and here we are.
Judy worked side by side with Tom to build the business, but after 10 years, she took off time to raise their 4 children. Later, she went back to school and got her degree in interior design. She decorated their offices and designed their stores, and she began to involve herself in her community. Her faith prompted a need to share.
I would say my most favorite charity is McGinnis High School. I guess you couldn't really call it a charity, but my children have all gone there. I went there. They're winners. They've won at everything, scholastically, sports-wise, obviously. It's just a fabulous facility.
Judy had another favorite charity, and her family was at the heart of it, St. Anthony's Hospital.
My children were all born there. Tom's parents were very active there. We started the F.C. Love Cancer Center, and then we did the Margaret Love Surgery Center, and it was all just a labor of love.
Her involvement in so many projects is what fuels Judy's energy. Judy explains how a major life event shaped her philosophy.
As far as my civic involvement, I had cancer over 20 years ago, and it absolutely changed my life. As I'm sure it does for everybody who has cancer. But I decided then that I was going to enjoy the rest of my life. So I don't do anything that I don't enjoy. Activities that I am really working on and interested in are the ones that I have fun with. And people that I have fun with, like, St. Anthony, Sherry Rhodes, and James Pickle, who I've been co-chairman with. I mean, James makes me laugh, so we have a good time. Then all my work with McGinnis, I've been working with David Morton, who is just a fabulous person. And so I enjoy him. And of course, OCU, I mean, how could you not have fun with Brenda and Tom?
Love is more than just a last name. It is Judy's way of life with her family, her friends, and her many, many labors of love to her community. She credits 2 incredible people who have most influenced her life.
My father was the most giving, generous person ever. You know, he did everything for the children. My husband is unbelievable. Everybody will say that. An example of what my husband has done for me, I mean, it's just my life. He's given me such a life.
If success were only measured in numbers, today there are over 200 Love's Country stores in 34 states, approaching $17.5 billion in sales, employing nearly 7,000 people. But Judy's measuring tape stretches much further than dollars and cents. It counts the blessings of raising a family with the love of her life, a family that has extended to 9 grandchildren, and serving a community who appreciates her passion and selfless generosity. Congratulations to Judy Love, this year's Oklahoma City University's Minder School of Business honoree for the Lifetime Achievement Award.